Hey guys, it's the TheNoobBuilder here, and today we're going to be looking at my top 5 Star Wars Lego sets that I would like to see coming in the future. Now, of course, these are all custom Lego sets by Brickmaster66, I believe is what his name is. I'll have him linked in the description, so you guys better like all his posts. I absolutely love his work, it's amazing, and I think you guys should really support it. But yeah, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and let's begin with the video. At number 5, we have the Marshall Lego Star Wars set. Now, this is from the Lego Mandalorian, and as you can tell, it is slightly different from the Trouble on Tatooine set. Here we do have Cobb Vanth as well as a speeder, and the new version of Boba Fett, that which we see in the first episode of The Mandalorian in Season 2. Now, I think they did a really good job with this. The minifigure selection is actually perfect. It does include 2 unique minifigs, and it brings back Mando. Well, Mando was already in the Trouble on Tatooine set, but he would also be technically another unique minifig, and just 3 unique minifigs and 2 really cool speeders would definitely make a really good set. I would definitely pay a good $20 for it, maybe even $30. But yeah, that's why it's a little bit lower on the list. I wouldn't know how to price that set in general. But yeah, let's move on to number 4. At number 4, we do have Battle on Coruscant set. Now, this includes 3 builds and 2 minifigs. The 3 builds being a Hyena Bomber, I believe, or Vulture Droid. I don't know which one's called. But yeah, it comes with that. It comes with Anakin's Interceptor and Obi-Wan's Interceptor. Now, the last time we've seen Obi-Wan's Interceptor was in 2016, and we just recently got the Anakin's Interceptor. So the chances of this one happening very, very soon is not going to happen. It's going to be a couple of years before they release another one of those Interceptors. Now, this set would be really, really cool, and it would compare to that one set that we got back in the day with the exact same builds, but just in an older model. And I just think it would be a really cool set. I would pay a good like $50-$60 to this. Honestly, it would probably be worth more. But it's definitely a great set because it does come with 2 iconic ships and a Separatist ship, which is really good. But yeah, let's move on to number 3, and yeah, let's go. I also did want to mention that I don't know how to count, and there definitely is more minifigs. But yeah, they're all really cool, so that kind of adds to the set. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. At number 3, we have this iconic scene from the Clone Wars Season 7. Now, this is when Ahsoka is on board the Venator along with a couple of troopers, and Order 66 occurs, and she's on the table fending off herself from all the clone troopers. Now, I think this set would be very cool. This is something that I thought we were going to get for the most recent wave for the new Star Wars sets, but I guess we got the Maul versus Ahsoka, which is also pretty great as well. Now, this would be a great set for just the minifigs in general and the build, because it's an iconic scene that came from Season 7, which most people were anticipated to watch. And honestly, that's another great way to get the Ahsoka Trooper. And the Ahsoka Trooper right now is going on Bricklink for about $15 to $17, possibly even more now. But yeah, it's definitely something that we should definitely see more often, because if it keeps in one set, then it's going to be very, very pricey in the future. But yeah, that's about it for this one. It's a little bit higher than number 4 because I feel like it would be a set that Lego would probably make again, and it has a higher chance of actually being made. But yeah, that's about it, and let's move on to number 2. At number 2, we do have none other than the 501st Y-Wing. Now, I absolutely love this set. One Stud has made a custom of this, but I just feel like I want to see a Lego version like itself. One Stud does sell custom Lego sets, so if you guys want to go pick one up before Lego makes it, or maybe Lego might not even make it in the first place. But if you guys want to go check his website out, it's in the description, and you guys could use my code TMB to save some money. But anyways, I feel like this 501st Y-Wing would be excellent because, again, it is from the Season 7 of the Clone Wars, and it's just a really iconic ship. The Y-Wing is something that many people have seen. It's been seen through all 3 trilogies, and I think it's a really, really great build in general. Now, the possibility of this one happening is very unlikely, as Season 7 has already passed, as well as the previous one. But I think this one might have a higher chance, especially since we've been getting a lot of Y-Wing remakes just in different colors, and just in general, we've had a lot of Y-Wings in the past. Now, I think this would be a great option to do in the future. But, yeah, number one set is going to be much, much better, and let's move on to that right now, actually. At number 1, we do have the Jedi Council room. Now, I think this set would be absolutely amazing. It is at number 1 because I feel like a lot of people would like to see this set. Now, this would be a great way to get a lot of cool Jedi and just a really cool build in general. This would kind of remind me of that one set of the Palpatine's arrest. And I think it's a really cool set as well. It would fit the same aesthetic basically. Although it'd be more of a collector's piece, as I don't think you would find that many functions in the actual Jedi Council itself. Maybe they could have a hologram where like a seat opens from the bottom and a figure pops out. But yeah, that would be very cool. Honestly, this one has a very, very unlikely chance it would happen, but it would be very cool, and hopefully Lego makes this set. It's just absolutely amazing. I feel like this would be one of the best sets ever, and it honestly would go on par with the 501st Battle Pack. But yeah, that's all I want to say for number 1, and yeah, let's move on to the last segment. Now, I do want to give one more shout out to BrickWizard59 for these insane images and renders. Now, I think you did an amazing job, man. So we're going to link him in the description if you guys want to check out all his other custom sets. I think he did a pretty good job with them. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you're new around here, please make sure to subscribe. Please make sure to leave a like in the video, and please make sure to comment down below what you think of my list. Now, of course, I could do a part 2 to this, but yeah, if we get to a good amount of likes, I will probably make a second part of this, and it'll be much cooler. His stuff is just amazing work. But anyways, we're gonna end it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. The Noob Builder, peace out. Bye. Keep building.